So the latest issue of Sports Illustrated is out, and the Indiana Fever are gracing its cover.
The Indiana Fever have landed on the cover of Sports Illustrated, now hailed as America's team, not because of sold-out arenas, but because of one undeniable force, the Caitlin Clark effect. Her impact has rapidly transformed the Fever from a struggling franchise into a legitimate championship contender.
We're talking about America's team, and I can't help but to get all patriotic inside. When we're talking about America's team, I can't help but to feel all red, white, and blue inside the Indiana Fever Grace WNBA Preview 2025 Sports Illustrated cover.
The Fever's rise from holding the league's worst record to becoming a national favorite isn't just about one superstar. It's the story of a team ready to seize greatness, backed by smart veteran leadership and a focused rebuild. It all kicks off May 17th against Chicago in what could be the most anticipated regular season game in WNBA history. If you're hyped for the matchup, drop a comment below.
The Big Four, folks, the Big Four. Kelsey, Money Mitch, put them in you already know. Aaliyah Boston, Dewana Mama Bonner, salute to the Pope. And we got Caitlin Clark Kent, the Big Four for the Indiana Fever. Fever Dream.
Just 2 years ago, the Indiana Fever hit rock bottom with a dismal 531 record, dead last in the WNBA, and barely anyone noticed. They weren't just struggling, they were practically invisible. Games at Gainbridge Fieldhouse felt more like private scrimmages with vast sections of empty seats and the league's lowest attendance, drawing fewer than 2,000 fans per night. When you're that far down, a comeback feels almost impossible.
This team is definitely in a different place than it was last season. I love the addition of Dewana Bonner after being with the Connecticut Sun, who is now being sold because they don't have practice facilities. And, she has talked about how, honored she is, and you can just read it on her face, how happy she is to be there and to be so supported by such a great fan base.
Here's where things start to get interesting. After years of wandering in the basketball wilderness, the Indiana Fever's turnaround began quietly in 2023 with the selection of Aaliyah Boston as the #1 overall pick. It was a step in the right direction, but the team still finished with just 13 wins, progress, but not enough. Then came the 2024 draft lottery. When the ping-pong balls bounced in Indiana's favor and gave them the top pick, everything changed. Enter Caitlin Clark. Her arrival sent shockwaves through the league. Media coverage exploded, tickets vanished within minutes, and the same team that once struggled to fill half an arena suddenly had fans begging for seats. But what makes this transformation truly special isn't just Clark, it's the Fever's long-term vision. With Kelly Krauskopf returning as president, the organization wasn't content to simply ride the wave of a superstar. The goal was clear. Build a contender with staying power, not just a marketing moment.
There is much more to the W's most watched team than the Caitlin Clark show. I kind of love that they included Dewana Bonner in this cover because she is an integral member of the team. And about a month ago, there was a video going around that Kelsey Mitchell had posted, just some random video of all of them in their red, rebel red uniform. And everyone on social media was like, what is going on? Did they get new uniforms? And you could tell that they were at a park, and it ends up that they were shooting the cover of Sports Illustrated.
This isn't just the story of one superstar, it's the story of a fully rebuilt team. When the players saw themselves on the cover of Sports Illustrated, their reactions said it all. These weren't athletes used to the spotlight or national magazine spreads. The raw emotion, surprise, joy, and pride on their faces showed just how much this moment meant after years of being overlooked and underestimated.
This period fever dream. Y'all wish that was you, huh? My bad. Oh, this looks so good. Ooh, that is fire.
And now the reveal for everyone waiting.
Wow. Just beautiful. Beautiful work of art. I love it. That's sick.
That cover represents more than just a striking image. It captures years of perseverance, rebuilding, and smart decision-making. The Indiana Fever didn't just add talent. They built a vision for what women's basketball could mean in Indiana. Now hailed as America's team, they've become a franchise that draws in both die-hard basketball fans and casual viewers alike. The Sports Illustrated cover marks a pivotal moment not just for the Fever, but for the entire WNBA, proof that the league is breaking into the mainstream and shaping sports culture in ways we've never seen before.
Oh, it's so good! It looks so good! It's so dope! That's so good. That's popping. Okay!
Oh, aw. This is so nice. This is so amazing. I've never been on the cover of a magazine like this. I can't wait to show my mom, man. I'm grateful for stuff like this. Shout out to the Fever Dream. Now you know.
The team's new motto, "We're not here to chase greatness, we're here to claim it," captures the essence of this turning point. The Fever's rise is no accident. It's the product of aligning young star power with seasoned leadership and seizing a moment of perfect timing. When the most game-changing athlete in recent memory joins your roster, the entire trajectory shifts. Indiana, once overlooked by top-tier talent, suddenly became the league's hottest destination, all thanks to Caitlin Clark's magnetic presence that reshaped the WNBA narrative. But the Fever front office didn't just stop at drafting Clark. They doubled down on the moment, building a roster and culture designed to win now and for years to come.
And Caitlin Clark did have a little bit to say about the Fever's recruitment in the offseason. It kind of drives home the whole, like, nobody wanted to play in Indiana. Like, it negates it, actually. Sorry, it doesn't drive it home. It totally negates it. And she says, people want to come here and play with us and be a part of this organization. Honestly, in our case, it worked out pretty fast. Everyone wanted to come.
When Dana Bonner chose to sign with the Indiana Fever, she shocked the basketball world. A six-time All-Star and two-time WNBA champion with more playoff experience than anyone currently in the league, Bonner was expected to join a proven contender, not a team in the middle of a rebuild. But her decision signaled that something special was happening in Indiana. It wasn't just a team in transition. It was a team transforming into a true contender.
In DeWanna Bonner, the Indiana Fever have signed one of the all-time greats who brings major big game experience to Indiana along with her. Bonner is a two-time WNBA champion and quite literally the most experienced postseason player ever. Her 87 playoff games are more than any player in WNBA history.
Caitlin Clark wasted no time stepping into a leadership role, going straight into recruitment mode by personally reaching out to free agents and pitching the vision of what they could build together in Indiana. It didn't take much convincing. Players around the league saw the momentum and wanted to be part of something special alongside the most electrifying young star in basketball. Veterans answered the call. Sophie Cunningham arrived, bringing grit and championship mentality, while Natasha Howard, with 3 WNBA titles and elite defensive skills, added credibility and balance. But these weren't just big names thrown together. Each addition had a clear purpose. The coaching staff strategically aligned Howard's defensive anchor and Cunningham's tenacity to complement the core trio of Mitchell, Clark, and Boston.
The majority of all of the players that are not on rookie contracts, except for Lexi Brown and Kalani Brown next season, are going to be free agents. I think that's 80% of the league if you take out the rookies and those 2 players. And there's going to be a lot of change. I'm curious about all the shakeups, like who's going to stay on the Fever,